Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a very sensitive subject, at least for some people. Not for me because I really don't care either way. But we're going to talk about racism, fatigue, and political views. Now, I can honestly say, as a white person, I don't have black fatigue. I'm not tired of black people. What I'm tired of is ignorant people. What I'm tired of is politically correct people. What I'm tired of is ratchet EBT people. And when I say that, they come in all shapes, colors, forms, nationalities, from all walks of life, from all creeds of life. I kid you not. I have seen everything from uh ghetto fabulous black women acting as ghetto fabulous as they could to trailer park trash, hoarder ass, crack a lacking white people. Okay? So I'm from New Orleans and I now live in the great state of Missouri. So I have seen a little bit of it all. My family has a little bit of it all. From light bright and damn near white to all the way to the other end of the spectrum from dark alarka. Okay? And the fatigue in me as a lighter person, because people do take me for white even though I'm albino. Here's the thing. I am speaking for me personally. I can't speak for all white people. I can't speak for all, whatever. But speaking for me personally, back in the day, I would have been like so offended, like so heartbroken if somebody called me racist, because that just doesn't it doesn't fit me at all. I mean, because I look at people and I'm a born again Christian and I love people. I mean, I just love good hearted people. I can sit at McDonald's, or I can sit at Red Lobster, or I can sit in the church, or I can sit in my house and I can talk with you, to you, hug you, love you, play cards with you, play Scrabble with you, play, dominoes with you. I could play spades with you. I could play, um, what is it, rummy. I mean, I can play from, with the oldest people to the youngest people, and it's like I love people. What I hate is ignorance. What I hate is stupidity. What I hate is attention seeking people that are so undereducated that all they have left in life is pulling the you don't like me because I'm black card. Like, no, no, we don't not like you. Or, okay, I'm not going to say we. I don't know you to not like you as a person. But what I don't like is the ratchet ass crap that I see you doing on TikTok, making videos about how you thought it was so great to, oh, you're never really alone. There's always some white person in your business. Dude, don't ever put me in that freaking video because I ain't paying your ass nah bit of attention. And it's only black people that do that shit. You're never really alone. If you wanted to be alone, why are you in public? That video would go so much further if, like, you were in your living room and you panned over and behind you was some white dude looking in your front room window. Then I'd be like, holy shit. But you're in the public. You went into the out, and then you thought you stood there with the camera and you thought nobody was going to notice. You thought people were going to look. At what point do you not think that a black person, white person, Mexican person, Iranian person, Pakistani person, what point do you think in public we are not supposed to be aware of our surroundings? So make that dumb shit make sense. I'm just saying. I'm just make that shit make sense. But if that makes me a racist because I'm calling it out, then call me what you want to. Anymore, being called a racist is kind of like I wear that as a badge of honor. Like I'm telling you, I've told my husband I'm on the verge of getting a T-shirt that says I'm not really a racist, but if that's what you want to call me, I know that I have upped the conversation to such an intelligent level that you can no longer keep up. Like I am speaking on such a high school, college degree level that your ass can't keep up. So, oh, you're just doing that because I'm black. You're just doing that because I'm Somalian. No, I'm doing that because your ass is retarded and I can back what I'm saying and I've got facts and you don't. I can actually factually have an intelligent conversation, and all you've got is you're just racist. You don't know because you're white. I'm never really alone. Well, good. In this world, we're not meant to be alone. We were. Jesus came into this world, and as soon as he got old enough, he grabbed 12 disciples and went on about his business. We're not meant to be alone in this world. But let me give you a word of advice. If you never really want to be alone, then be in public. But if you ever really want to be alone, be at home. That's just facts. That's facts. That's facts. But let me just say this. If I was ever to make a freaking video and go, oh, as a white person, I'm never really alone. And pan the freaking camera over to a bunch of Muslims or a group of black people or a group of Hispanics, I'd be the most racist thing on the internet because black people can't be racist. Bullshit. The only reason black people want to believe they can't be racist is because they want to get away with their bullshit. They don't want to be accountable for their bullshit. And it is funny. It's funny to watch their own community. I've seen intelligent black people, I really have, and I think they're awesome. I could see me having an intelligent conversation with I mean, to me, it's just another person. But for the sakes of this video and the content, I could see me having an intelligent conversation with with a black person. I almost said another black person because I don't see myself as black, but I want to say another person. I could see myself having an intelligent conversation with another person. And I'm not used to talking like that, so that's why it comes so natural for me to say another person, not another black person because I'm not black. But it would come natural for me to say is I could see me having an intelligent conversation with another person. But it just it's so amazing to me the level of ignorance, you know. And the level of ignorance is I'm so undereducated and my vocabulary is so little and so null that you must be racist. Oh, well, I must be then. I must be because I just I don't care. As wrong as that might be, I just don't. I really don't care if I'm offensive to the ratchet, Cratchit, crackhead babies, or the freaking hoarder, trailer park trash, pit bull owning, the typical whites. I don't care. I don't care if I'm offensive because if I'm offensive to you, that tells me that I've stated something that's factual, and it got under your skin because it was factual. And you can't stand the fact that I got to that opinion, or I got to the internet, or I got to this video before you did. You can't stand the fact that I said it before you did. You can't stand the fact that I clarified it before you. And so it irks you. And so now, instead of having enough intelligence to go, damn, that girl right. Yeah, that white girl don't know what she talking about. First off, let's get it straight. I'm not white, okay? I am albino, okay? Biracial to the highest. Okay, there's a little bit of everything rolling through my family, from Asians to Native Americans, black, white. We're the melting pot, okay? But that's neither here nor there. All right, so y'all look at me. Oh, she white. Oh, well, you know, yeah. Last I heard, the guy that killed Trayvon Martin, I think his name was a Mexican dude, but they labeled him as white. So that just goes to show you how unracially aware American people are. Like, you want to be like, oh, if you have dark skin, then you're black. And if you have light skin, then you're white. And that's not true. Asian people are not European people. And Italian people are not European people. So just because you're light, bright, and damn near white, I don't. We're all human beings. I don't understand for the love of me why, if I see you in need, I can't just help you. If you see me in need, you can't just help me. I can't for the love of me understand why, when you look at something, you see a color. It's like the there's a part of me that just wants to go, damn, who the hell hurt you? And before you go, oh, it was some white person. I've been hurt physically and emotionally by by a black person. I'm not gonna say black people because it wasn't all black people. It was a black person. I've been emotionally hurt by Mexican people, a person. Sorry, I've been emotionally and physically hurt by a white person. And I don't look at black people and hold them to the standards of the person that hurt me. I don't look at Mexicans and hold them to the standard of the one person that hurt me. I don't look at white people and hold them to the standard of the person that might have hurt me. So for you to look at white people and go, you didn't even hurt me, but you did something to my ancestors, so I feel like I'm owed something. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. Now I know I'm pissing you off by calling you ignorant because you don't know the true meaning of the word. And that's okay. Again, call me racist, call me whatever. I don't really care. You know, at some point in life, you're going to have to realize that Jesus loves all people. And I think it's funny, in the last few years I've seen a world where everybody's trying to identify with something, and everybody, you know, we have to now have a black Santa Claus. We have to now have a black Nutcracker. We have to now have Black Annie. We have to, but you know what? Oh, I heard this the other day, and I thought it was funny as hell. You take it how you want. But Disney is so busy. Disney is so busy trying to rearrange and flip their characters into black people. I'm dying to see Black Tarzan. Let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in for a minute. Ho-ho. I'm dying to see Black Tarzan. I am dying to see Black Tarzan because we got White Tarzan, and don't nobody give two shits about a white man swinging through the jungle on a vine. But I'm dying to see Black Tarzan. I'm dying to see that black man swinging through a jungle on a vine. Equality, right? It's all about equality, equality, equality. It's all about equality. So, oh, I did what you thought I did too, but and I am still a Christian because I, if it's good for you, why it ain't good for me? Make that make sense. I want to see Black Tarzan. I want to see Muslim Tarzan. See, this is what happens when you want to identify your dumbass with imaginary characters. I want my child to be able to identify. Dude, when I was a kid, I was not trying to identify with Bewitched. I was not trying to identify. And I remember growing up on black shows because I watched a couple. I grew up on 227, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons. Um, there was quite a few black shows I watched, and then there was the black and white show, Different Strokes. I also watched The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I also watched A Different World. The Facts of Life had black and white. So, I grew up in a time where not everybody was punks and twats. I mean, people are just so, oh my God, I can't believe he made that comment. I can't believe she made that comment. It's like grow a set. Grow a damn set. You're so busy trying to identify with BS. I swear to the love of my Lord that if they did come out with a black Tarzan, because I saw how not everybody, but I saw how black people took to the internet and almost lost their everlasting poop shoots over some stupid tweet that putting Obama's head on a monkey or some shit. So if y'all are gonna lose your twats over that, what are you gonna do when Disney does come out with a freaking black Tarzan? I I think it's great. I think it's great. I think it's awesome to see because it's so good. It's so great. It's so wholesome to see a white man swinging through the jungle by a vine. Why? Why would equality? Identify. We got Black Annie. We got the Black Wrinkle in Time. Why we ain't got Black Tarzan? We got Black Little Mermaid. We got Black Barbie. We got Black Ken. Why don't we have the freaking Black Tarzan? Y'all okay with watching a white man swing through the jungle on a vine? Why we don't have a black man swinging through the jungle on a vine? Y'all was okay with making Jake from State Farm black? That man was lily ass white. He was whiter than me. And the next thing I know, he was a black dude. How come Tarzan ain't black yet? I'm just saying, make it make sense. What happened to equality? What happened to identify? Because first off, I ain't gonna lie to you, I never watched Tarzan or Little Black Sambo or none of them damn cartoon shows or books that came out when I was a kid and thought I can identify. I never watched Blue's Clues, Rainbow Bright, The Smurfs, and thought, oh my God, they're blue. I can't identify. There goes Rainbow Bright. She's riding on she's right on the rainbow, and I can't ride on the rainbow, so I can't identify. I want to know what is the big damn deal with people trying to I get it. I get it. I get it because the problem is you can't identify. That's why you don't know if you're coming or going, if you're male or female. You think you're trinary, binary, skynary, winary. You don't know what the hell you are. They, them, Z, zer, zoo, poo, pee, do. Who knows? You don't know what the hell you are. But I know somebody that does know. His name is Jesus Christ. He could tell you right quick who you are and where you're going, and you need to meet him. And at any time, now serious on the serious tip, because I've been playing and BSing for the last few minutes. But seriously, if y'all ever want to identify with something real, get you a holy Bible. Look me up on Only Believe in One, and I will get you to a Bible study, and I will get you introduced to Jesus Christ, so you could figure out who you are and where you're going in life, and you won't ever again worry about identifying with some stupid crap, because He will tell you who you are, and He will take you where you're going. Seriously, seriously. And that Bible can show you everything in life you need to know. So I'm gonna wrap this one up on that tip. And if you're interested in meeting Jesus and identifying with something real and not something fake, look me up. Only Believe in One. I'll hook you up with Jesus. Jesus will hook you up and equip you with everything you need in life to get you to where you're going. All right, guys. All joking aside, I love you with the love of the Lord. And like I said, look me up on Only Believe in One and stop trying to identify with something that is never going to identify with you. All right.